need y'all to key in. I need y'all to key in because, look, it got so much shit going on out here in the world. I ain't gonna say in the world, but in families that, you know, we raise children. Children today feel like, you know, us as parents, we still all of something. Man, what the fuck going on? Excuse me, world. I'm trying to adjust some things. But back to the moral of the story tonight. Topic is truth or dare. Salute y'all. Salute. So tonight I want to talk about truth or dare. I feel like us as parents, we raise children from the time of birth till they 21 years old, supposed to be, or older. They don't leave home like we owe you something, you know. And once upon a time, I used to say, well, you owe me because you gave me life. And then at the same time, as time went on and I went to thinking about it, I say, damn, my mother don't owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying? She did her part. She gave me life. She raised me to be a man and get me to be able to get out here on my own. You know what I'm saying? I didn't look for a handout. You know, but children today, they feel like they can be 25, 26 years old. They gonna always be our children. Let's don't get this here twisted. And we ain't gonna use these words like, you know, a mother gonna be a mother. But us fathers, man, look, truth or dare, man, can't no man tell me, okay, I raised you from a child, from a baby to a young lady to a woman, and then, you know, vice versa. I raised you from a baby to a young man to a man. You know what I'm saying? I love you, but look, I gave you the game. I gave you knowledge of how to get out here and get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's really up to you to get out here. The moral to the story of what I'm saying, the moral to the motherfucking story of what I'm saying is, you have grown ass children, grown. They faulting parents after we done did everything for you, everything, gave you the blueprint of life. You take the blueprint and thread the blueprint the way you want it. So what I do, I sit back. I'm damn near 50 years old. I look at my children, you young. You got a lot of life to live. So you feel like we owe you something. We owe you something, right? I'm still trying to see the truth of that of what do we owe you? What? You had a great life as a child. Gave you the world. What do the parents today owe their children? Well, you gave me life. You gonna owe me the truth. Yeah, I am. Don't say I'm gonna owe you. just know that you gonna be in my life as well as I'm in your life, the rest of your life. But don't say I owe you nothing. You're a grown ass motherfucking man or woman right now. I don't owe you nothing. If anything, pay me back some of the motherfucking money I done put in your life. Salute the parents. So that's why I say, man, y'all get on this thing, man. Message me, key in. Let me know what's out. Because tonight's session is about truth or dare. Truth or dare. We did our job as parents. Now, some of y'all have children yourself. So the ones that have children, okay, what you gonna say when your children get older? What you gonna say? All right, I need to go in a session and have truth or dare too. Because I don't owe y'all nothing. I done did my part as a mother or father. Some of y'all don't even have fathers. Y'all want to play the role like, okay, yeah, they fathers. I don't care who came into this. Y'all know he's speaking the truth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got with these cats on whatever level. Y'all don't have fathers. Or men at that time, or that point in time, y'all thought y'all had a man. Y'all didn't have no man. Y'all had a boy, and you were just caught up into, what the word is, I'm trying to find, y'all. What is the lust? You was caught up into lust. You didn't even know this man. So you were lusting. Oh, yeah, I think, yeah, whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. But at the same time, that's all you was caught up into, lust. You didn't have no man. You didn't. A lot of people, in the world know one thing. When I was with this individual, and I'm gonna call myself an individual, deep down in their heart, they know one thing. I didn't never need for nothing. I never wanted for nothing. I had a mother. Yeah, that's why I call this show tonight, Truth or Dare. This segment, Truth or Dare. I dare you to lie and say he wasn't no man. I know a couple of y'all watch. You ain't gotta salute the show. You ain't gotta even entertain me. But at the same time, you know real from fake. Y'all know the real from fake. Anybody that know me, one thing at the end of the day, he ain't lying. Anybody that, and I know the person he speaking on right now, and if she's listening and keying in, she know just as well as he know. I didn't want for a motherfucking thing. But I hear everything now that I done got married. I ain't saying everything peachy and creamy, but everything ain't bad either, you heard me? So let me correct that. But at the same time, you know, it's truth or dare. I ain't gonna get on here and I ain't gonna sugarcoat it and I ain't gonna melt it down. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't gonna always be peachy and creamy. But everything ain't gonna be glitter and gold either. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, don't try to belittle me and make a person feel like, you know, everything was bad. Because at the end of the day, I didn't want for a motherfucking thing. And then to this day, whoever he with, I guarantee you, they don't want for nothing. They don't want for nothing. So, tell the truth, shame the devil, truth or dare. I dare you to get on here and try to belittle me as being a real one. I dare anybody. I dare you. Because at the end of the day, he's not lying. Every house he had, every crib he had, all his rides he had, everything was clean. And when I tell you they was clean, they was clean. And if you really know him, trust me, dog, he was the youngest brother on our set. The youngest, before the youngin went to coming up. He was the youngest with all the money. You had a couple of other youngins with a lot of money, but not like him. I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that. You know what I'm saying? I was there. I know who had it and who didn't. And I can also tell you who was getting fronted and who wasn't. Him, he didn't play getting fronted. Whatever he wanted, he bought it. That go from uptown to downtown to cross the river. They never had the my top, but the moral to the story is these children. Children today, they look at that because that's mama or that's daddy. They owe us the rest of their life. Nah. Let me correct you on something. Like I told you in the beginning of my session, that mom and daddy don't owe you a motherfucking thing. We did our job. You know what I'm saying? We raised you. We took care of you. We made sure you were clothed, feed, and housed. Now, you got a family of your own. We don't owe you nothing. Even if you don't have a family of your own, we don't owe you nothing. You got your own family. Better yet, let me sum this up. Even if you don't have children, mama and daddy don't owe you nothing. Nothing. Now, I ain't talking about these deadbeat ass daddies that made a child and just say fuck them. I ain't talking about that. You know what I'm saying? They don't get no stripes on my channel tonight. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these motherfucking parents that stood there with you, made sure you were clothed, made sure you was fed, made sure everything you needed, you had. Women, when you first got your first period, was your daddy there? Fuck no. Was your stepdaddy there? Fuck yeah. Y'all don't even know how to clean yourself. You didn't even, man, I don't even want to go this deep with it, bro. But man, truth or dare, we gonna tell the truth and shame the devil. Man, a lot of these youngsters, bro, they don't even know nothing about life. They feel like, oh, I got a big sister. Man, your big sister don't even know about nothing about life. Never been out here in the streets. Don't know nothing. I don't care who watching. He's telling the truth. Tonight's session is truth or dare. I dare you to question me or try to come on here and play with me. I don't owe you nothing. Mama don't owe you nothing. So quit going around telling people, oh, I didn't have the best mother. I didn't have the best father. But at the end of the day, look at where you at today. Look at where you at today. You know one thing for certain and two things for sure with me? I have 4 kids outside of my wife family. I have 3 girls and I have 1 son. One thing they can tell you, I had a hell of a daddy. Anything we needed, he didn't give us everything we wanted, but he gave us everything we needed. It was a difference. So, in today's society, what people don't understand is, I'm not going to spur my children. Well, I take that back. Because I know people, I know some of my ex-in-laws, they looking like, bitch, you a motherfucking lie. You spurred all them children, bitch. They had everything they possibly can ever want. From baby up till they were grown. So Lamont, don't get on here stunting. You're right. You're right. So tonight's session is tell the truth, shame it up. I mean, tonight's session is tell the truth. Don't get on here stunting, Mike, because I will get in and write a message. You're a fucking lie. You spurred all your churn. You're right. I did that. But she played a part in that too. But we made sure our children had everything that they needed. And not one baby mama. I only got 2 baby mamas. 2. And in the world mind, they like, I'm looking at this cat. He had way more baby mamas than that. No, I didn't. I wasn't making children like that. You had to be a certain type of individual for me to even fuck with you. So, no, I didn't go out and make children like that, y'all. But I do have 2 baby mamas, and they lovely women. And you know, you know, but they look. I take that to another category and another conversation down the road. But what I'm saying is, children today, please stop saying your parents owe you anything. Because we don't. We raised you from an infant, from a young girl to a lady. Sons, from an infant to a young man to a whole man out here. So if y'all can't salute us as parents. Salute us. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at some children don't even have this. Some kids can't look back and say, man, my dad, he ain't tripping, y'all. I ain't lying. I ain't gonna lie to none of y'all. Man, I didn't want for nothing. All my little ladies, they'll tell you, man, I didn't want for nothing. Just say, for instance, if your mama was hurt in a situation. I'm a single father at the time. Since everybody want to know the business, you heard me? So, I'm a single father. I'm living by myself. So I get a phone call. Let me light this cigarette on this one because I know tomorrow I'm going to get a phone call on this one. So I get the phone call. I ain't going to expose too much because my daughter, to this day, she feel like she know every motherfucking thing and don't know a motherfucking thing. What's going on out here? And you know, y'all as parents, man, stop what y'all doing. Take a pause. Breathe. And you let these kids come up today and let them know, look, you young. I'm taking care of you. I don't care if you with a man or a woman, or a woman with a man. I'm taking care of you. You are my responsibility. So stop getting in your feelings talking about I owe you something. I don't owe you nothing. Only thing my job was, because I gave you life, was to take care of you, raise you, provide for you, make sure you had a good hot meal every night, clothe you, make sure you got a roof over your head. So don't get with other people and try to belittle me. Don't do that. Man or woman. That's where the line be drawn at. Because I did my part for you. I did it. And if you see me, I'm not talking into this motherfucking mic. I'm talking directly eye to eye to everybody. Someone needs to hear this. I don't owe you nothing. Nothing. If you need me, at the end of the day, even though you drag me in the mud, I'ma still be there for you. Because at the end of the day, why? I'm your parent. And I know you're gonna need me before I need you. You're gonna need me as a parent before I need you. When them days come, you're stressed out, who do you call? Give yourself a minute. Think about it. Think about this. You got people over this internet wishing, man, I want a child so bad. I want a child so bad. Man, take your time. You don't want no children. Really, I'm telling you, man, take your time. Make sure your finances is in order, everything. I wasn't the father that my finances was always in order. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I'm gonna keep it real. My finances wasn't always in order, but I knew how to take care of my family. And when I tell you that my finances wasn't in order, was because I made a lot of bad choices in my life. I had a lot of finances, but I lost a lot of finances by the choices I made. If I'd have still been where I was back in 83, 84, I'm gonna even go deeper than that. 88, 89, when the game was good. A lot of people don't even remember 88, 89, them was the year. Brothers made a lot of money. A lot of money. Them was the good days. But, you know, I look at now that that's why I be laughing like, man, these cats today. Look, y'all, I'm drinking. Look what I can afford now. Little bitty bottle. I can't drink the big dog shit no more. That's all I can afford. I can't even afford the big bottles. Y'all salute me and send me some of the big old top of the line notch. So when I'm in here and I'm on the podcast, man, y'all send me some love. Send me some. But anyway, I don't need nothing. But in the scenario, man, I'm speaking of these children tonight because I don't want to play the racist card, but everyone wants us to kill off one another. I love my young black brothers. I love my young black sisters. Y'all don't have to fall victim into this trap. Everybody wants y'all to go purchase these firearms. Everyone wants y'all to go purchase these firearms for what? Now, I ain't saying go get nothing to protect you and your family. I'm not saying that. But at the end of the day, I want everybody to just think it's designed for us and this governor. I'm going there. Everybody else scared to talk about this motherfucker. I'm going there. He know for a fact. I know what you designed this to do. You got 18, 16, 15-year-old sons. I know what you designed this to do. So you pass this law, oh, you can go purchase a firearm at the age of 18. If you wouldn't have got voted in, this law wouldn't have never passed. It wouldn't have never passed. But you, oh, I got children, this, that, and the third. Y'all think I'm bullshit. Peep game. Before he got voted in, look at the commercials he was putting out. Look at the commercial he was putting out. He wasn't putting out this. But now, he's putting out this. You 18, you able to go purchase what? So, this is what y'all got to take in consideration. It's designed for all of us to do what? Kill off one another. If you run up to one of his sons' car, what you think he put in his son's head? What you think he put in his daughter's head? What you think he done put in his daughter's friend's head? What you think he done put in his son's friend's head? If they ever run up, this what you hit them with. So, who you gonna believe? Rippers believe it or not? Or Real Talk? Real Talk Radio gonna give it to you real. I don't know, because they see us. I put on this soldier rag on my head for a reason tonight. Because enough is enough. But I can't tell y'all what to think, what to believe. Y'all human, just like I'm human. But look at how it's designed. It's designed for us to kill up one another. I give a shout out to my brother still in the joint. Y'all see me. Y'all know who it is, y'all. Y'all know who this be. You heard me? This Real Talk Radio. For the ones that really know me, y'all know me by name and y'all know me by face. I'm out here. And when I left out, which y'all told me, go on them streets, man, and chill out. Go out there and chill. You know what I'm saying? I've been chilling. But it's so much chaotic shit going on out here, man. Y'all, everybody, I hate to say that. I want to get back in society, but what look like what you left in society. So when you come back in society, you got to be willing to take the wins and the losers for what you did before you left society. I'm not saying everybody had beef. No, I'm not saying that. But the ones that left the streets, and you like, man, I gotta get back home. What you coming home to? Your goal is to be like, babe, look, I don't even want to come back home to Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know how this shit gonna turn out. Not saying different parts of Louisiana you can't live. But I'm just saying, like, I can't, not in my neck of the woods. You know what it was about before I even left the streets. But hey, each man is for their own. Each man gonna do their thing. You know what I'm saying? It's really up to you. Look at the head, look at the honcho that say he the king of Louisiana. I ain't gonna even call the name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. He the head honcho of Louisiana. But ask where he at. Ask where he at. Nowhere in Louisiana, babe. Nowhere to be found. But everybody knows. Everybody knows. And so, everybody knows. I ain't never had no crossing. I ain't never had no beef. But I know when I'm looking at over this internet and these platforms that we have now, and we can speak out like, okay, you the voice of Louisiana, and everybody like, wow, how the fuck you the voice of Louisiana? How the fuck is you the voice of Louisiana? You ain't the voice of Louisiana. You got real hard hitters that was out here just like you. You ain't the voice of Louisiana. So we ain't gonna keep getting this shit misconstrued that one man is the voice of Louisiana. No. If you from the project and you grew up in these projects, trust me, even the gangsters had a little fear in their heart that, man, they coming with that fire, that flame. So don't get it twisted. Please don't. Please don't. Because all of us was throwing that fire. And trust me, you ain't want to get caught up in that fire. No, indeed, no. But when it happened to me, I'm telling you, that fire get hot and that fire burn. But it's just that you know how to duck, tuck, and fold, and roll, and play dead. If you know what I mean. Duck, tuck, fold, and play dead. Cause boy, a nigga gonna light you up. That was back. Boy, look, I'm just playing with y'all over this thing tonight. But I'm telling y'all, man, shit is crazy. But back to the moral to the story, man. These children today, man, feel like, you know, the parents today, we owe them so much, and we really don't. We did our job as parents, and we raised y'all to be men and women. So please, don't keep telling your mama you owe me. Don't keep telling your dad you owe me. Don't do that. Because you had everything that a child can possibly want. And I went out there and jeopardized my life to make sure you had it. So no, don't get out here and belittle your parents for nobody. And don't make it seem like I owe you something, because I don't. Look at your lifestyle. You went out there just like I did. You had children. Now you raising children. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna be there as a grandma or a grandpa. I ain't gonna say that. But don't say I owe you something. I don't owe you nothing. I did my job. Now you brought life into this world. That's your responsibility to raise your own. That's not on me. Now if I take the initiative and I say, well, if I take the initiative and say, well, okay, bring the grandbaby, I'm gonna watch him tonight. That's my choice. I'm still young, so I'm not gonna lay up there and do the initiative, because that's not my responsibility. Where's the father? You the mother, but where's the father? I'm young. You don't know what I got going on. So, that go for my children. It go for anybody. I'm not gonna say bring my grandkids to me if I got something going on. No. Now, if I ain't got nothing going on and I'm chilling and I want to be bothered with them, that's my choice. I have that choice. I have that choice. Don't just come and drop the children off and you feel like, okay, that's the grandparent. They supposed to do this. No grandparent's supposed to do that. You laid up there, laid down and had that child. Just like we had you. If mama say, if mothers say, if any mother say, I don't want to be bothered, you can't get mad. I can't go out tonight, y'all. I ain't got a babysitter. You hear me? I ain't got a babysitter. So it ain't no reason to get mad. It's the truth. They grandparents have a choice. We have a choice. No, we grandparents. We done raised y'all. Y'all was our children. We raised. So no, I don't have to watch my grandchildren. And I'm not going to feel bad if I say no. I'm not. You don't know what the fuck I got going on. You want to go parlay. What if I want to go parlay? Think about it, world. What if I want to go parlay? But you hit me out the hot track. Oh, I'm bringing the grandbabies by your house. I'm gonna bring the grandbaby by your house. I want you to babysit. What the fuck? Them your children. You didn't ask me how I feel about the situation. You just gonna tell me what you gonna bring to my house. See, this is what got our community fucked up. The children today, they feel like because you're a grandparent, our job, after you done laid up there, laid down and had these children, that's why I say, truth or dare, I dare you to lie and get on here and message on this thing and say what he's saying is a lie. I dare you. Children today think because we are grandparents that it's our responsibility to watch your responsibility. Somebody please write a message and let me know I ain't the only one feeling like this. Let me repeat it. Our children today feel that their responsibility is our responsibility as grandparents. We the grandparents. We is not the parents of them children. You laid down, you knew what you was doing. You was grown when you did it, right? So, what make you feel like it's our responsibility? Come on, world. Talk to me. This is Real Talk Radio. Let's make this thing here live and let's make it trill and real. I don't care who can in. Let's make it trill and real. I don't care what no one say. I keep it real. And basically a lot of people in the world might be like, oh, he ain't trying to watch it. Not his grandbaby. No, he ain't trying to do that. No, the fuck I'm not. Because when I was young and I made my children and I went to my mama and I wanted to go out and parlay, you know what my mama told me? That's not my responsibility. You laid up there and laid down there and made them children. And I ain't gonna lie to nobody. My children always wanted to be around me. My children love their daddy. And so, you know what I used to do? My fellas come over, you know, and other company outside of the fellas. I'd say, look, babe, I'm occupied tonight. I'm chilling with my kids. They'd be like, we understand. We understand. Well, do you want me to, you know, what? You want me to go get something and just come back? Nah. One thing for certain, two things for sure. I never disrespect my kids. I never disrespected my kids. And my kids could say, you know, when my daddy was a single man, you know, I saw a few, you know, people that came over, but they didn't stay all night. Not when I was with my dad. He'll entertain his little company, you know, his little lady friends, but then, you know, they go it on about their business. When I woke up in the morning, it was always me and my dad. My oldest daughter, if she looking at this, she can vouch for that. Nah, I ain't wake up to a woman in our house. Not my daddy's house, no. I ain't never woke up to a woman in my daddy's house. Now, she might come early that morning, and she might be nice to bring me to the bus stop or whatever, but I never woke up to a woman in our house. Never. You know what I'm saying? Because my daddy, I just had that much respect for my kids. Any other brother, they'll be like, man, fuck all that. If that, my kids sleep, I'm going with my move, black. I don't know what you think. Nah, dog. I respected my kids more than that. That's why to this day, they know one thing. My kids always call me, and they love their daddy. Nah, that ain't happening. But you know, this is Real Talk Radio. Tonight's session was about truth or dare. And I see that don't no one want to hear the truth. And they damn sure don't want to dare it. Because I know that nigga about that bullshit. So, you go at his time, you better know what you're doing. And you better know how to come. Because look, truth or dare is a motherfucker. I dare you to even question the man that I am. I dare you. This is the dare side. I already told you the truth. The truth about children, a recap, children feel like, because we grandparents, that's our responsibility. So when you want to go and parlay, that's our responsibility to watch your children. No, ain't no truth in that. But I dare you to get on this podcast and play with me about any topic that I speak about. Because one thing's for certain and two things for sure. And I don't think nobody can say it better than me. Because I'm the originator of that. I had another slang word when I was in the city. I don't roll like that. I don't rock like that. Anybody that's watching this here, they gonna tell you, he the originator of that. Now, this shit went nationwide. I don't rock like that. I don't roll like that. I take words that never been thought about, and I bring it into the culture. The reason I take the words and bring it into the culture because it's our slang. It's original slang. And when people hear it, they try to duplicate it, but it don't sound right. The originator, it can always come together, baby. You can't get it no better than this, yo. He know how to take words, piece them together. Words you would have never imagined that'll be a word. Never would you thought that'll be a word. And if you go back from the beginning, what he's saying is that one thing for certain, two things for sure, he the originator over our whole web page. He's the originator. So now I see everybody try to duplicate the word. See, I'm from New Orleans. We take shit that was never thought about and we bringing it out here now. You heard me? So when we take a word and put it together, it sounds good to everybody. Now everybody want to duplicate. I'm like, damn. Like I was talking to my big dog down home out the Cali, yo. He said, bro, you be throwing some motherfucking crazy ass words, but the shit sound good what you be speaking on. I say, yeah, big dog. He said, but you know that who you are, you know, and I be liking some of the shit you be putting together, you know what I'm saying? I like them type of words because it's original. That's why I tell everybody like this, yo. Man, look, get y'all shit together, man. Even in Kenner, nigga be like, man, how the fuck you come up with these type of words? In my hood, 31st Street Lane Mountain, I give y'all a shout out, salute y'all self, babe. I ain't forget about where I'm from now, not the original. Nah, I ain't never gonna forget. You know what I'm saying? Langamata Tigers, nigga, we went 5 years in a row undefeated. Did we get a jacket? They ain't still give us the jackets to this day. Niggas dead and gone. But you know something? We know who the originators were. But you know, man, I love everything, man. I love my city. I love my town. Man, it's just so much I be having on my mind I want to speak on. But man, I just salute everybody peace, one love, and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I got another good topic tomorrow I'm gonna speak on, and man, let's just salute ourselves tonight. But I thank everyone from keying in and listening to Real Talk Radio, and I thank y'all. And it's just enough is enough. But kids, please don't think the grandparents owe y'all something, because we really don't. You know what I'm saying? You sit up there and you laid up there and made them kids. Take care of your kids, which I have a lot of daughters that really do take care of their own and stand on their own. But don't think that's our responsibility. So salute yourself too. Single mothers, salute yourself. But peace, one love, and a mile, holla. Real Talk Radio. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your boy, holla at your boy. One love.